Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Annie with part 2 of what if Naruto was banished and had the boosted gear. Last time we saw Naruto's life after getting banished by the Leaf Village for using excessive force against the Uchiha. So let's get started. Your mind dead last, Sasuke yelled as he charged towards Naruto with a Chidori aiming at his heart. Boost was all he heard as Naruto formed a red blast from his gauntlet and dodged the Chidori that was coming towards him by Sasuke before he plunged the red ball of energy into Sasuke's arm, ripping off the Chidori arm. Sasuke fell to the floor as he screamed out in pain. Dragon shot, boosted Rasengan, Naruto yells as the Rasengan turned green, and Naruto laughed as the Rasengan pierced Sasuke's ribs. Sasuke screamed out blood from having his ribs broken as Naruto walked up to Sasuke, looking down on Sasuke like the peasant he was. Back then I saw you as shit, emo bitch, but now you're just dog shit. Wait no, that's an insult to dogs. You're Sakura shit, Naruto yells. A child that only wants power when you don't deserve it. Your clan deserved to die like the traitorous bitches they were, Naruto says as Sasuke screamed out in anger. The idea then came to Naruto. He will make the village pay by destroying their precious asset, the Sharingan. DJ, can we use your red dragon's flash to completely destroy his chakra pathways in his eyes? Naruto asked with a smirk on his face as he saw the emo's eyes widen before the emo glared at Naruto. It could work, Naruto, and it might break that pride of the so-called noble down, DJ said. Naruto put his gauntlet against Sasuke's face. Red dragon's flash, Naruto says. In a blinding flash of green and red, the Uchiha started to scream as his chakra pathways were being destroyed. I'm Uchiha Elite, I demand that you stand there and let me kill you and give me your power, the Uchiha says. And Uchiha, please show me proof. Activate your Sharingan, Naruto says sarcastically and mockingly. The Uchiha tried to activate his Sharingan to see that chakra wouldn't even go to his eyes. What have you done to me? My Sharingan, give it back to me. I need it, I need to avenge my family. You slave, you demon, give it back to me, Sasuke screams out. Naruto then creates a boosted Rasengan before bringing it near to Sasuke's tennis balls and poles and then launching it as they were disintegrated. And then there were none. No more Uchihas from now on. Itachi already had a sickness, which is why you were kept alive to reproduce the Uchiha clan. But now, since your ability to reproduce the Uchihas, they're all gone. There's no more Uchihas. There'll be no more blind Uchihas left, Naruto mocks. Sasuke screams out loud and then charges towards Naruto, who dodges as he punches Sasuke in the gut, knocking him out. Naruto then sends the incoming attack coming towards him as Naruto dodged a punch from his himejima dryer to see his ward was blown apart. So you got some power, pervert. You're still weak. You're not even on the level of a low-class devil, Naruto mocks. You dare call me lower than a low-class devil? I'm a Sanin, I'm a legend, Dryer says. Orochimaru carried the Sanin. Tsunade was just a weak healer who without the uzumaki techniques will be nothing. She stole 100 healing marks from us. A genjutsu that hides a hideous form is made by us. She relied on my clan for everything, Naruto says. Don't talk about her like that, Dryer yelled as Naruto sighed. And you, Mr. Dead Last. Mr. I need toads for everything. Mr. Minato Namikaze saved my career and made it so that I stay relevant after the Sanin were disbanded. Mr. I'm the most ungrateful bastard of all times. It's no wonder your parents abandoned you, Dryer. No last name. Naruto mocks. Dryer got angry, but Naruto had boosted himself to be 50 times stronger than Sage mode, so he blocked Dryer's attacks easy. All of Dryer's hits not even affecting Naruto. DJ, let's do this, Naruto yells. Partner, let's, Naruto says. Feel the wrathful burn of the Red Dragon Emperor. DJ flames, Naruto yells with DJ's voice as the green flames rush towards Dryer, who used both of his hands to block them, but noticed that they were being burnt to nothingness. Dryer, however, manages to replace himself with a toad, who was par, as the toad was burnt alive. Sacrificing your allies, I can't wait to see if the toads disband the contract with you, Naruto says, chuckling, as Dryer fainted from the pain and the chakra exhaustion of having to use his secret technique. And now he had unhealable hands because DJ's flames destroy everything. It's basically like destroyer key. Naruto then uses his speed to appear in front of Kakashi. Naruto then uses his speed to appear in front of Kakashi. As you see Sasuke's dojutsu in Kakashi's eyes, aka the Sharingan, as Naruto's own dojutsu flared Kakashi as he stared into Kakashi's eyes. His eyes burned a little, but Naruto powered through and used Ascalon to slash out Kakashi's Sharingan eye. After that, Naruto stabbed Kakashi multiple times, then created a normal Rasengan and shoved it into Kakashi's chest, just missing the heart on purpose, and then he dragged him across the ground. After that, he used magic to levitate trash while he was walking around, with Kakashi being dragged across the ground and making the trash strike him. Now you know what it felt like when I had to come back to the village injured, bringing back your village's asset only to be disgraced, have food and trash thrown at him now, as Kakashi fainted from the pain. Sakura charged towards Rias. You big-breasted woman, I knew that stupid Naruto was an idiot, but I didn't think he would fall for someone like you. You're after my Sasuke, aren't you? Sakura the Banshee yelled, looking at Rias, whose boobs were bigger than even ladies nowadays. Rias gave a disgusted look at the mention of the ugly Uchiha. I could care less about that emo idiot. He's not even my type. Secondly, you're just jealous. I'm a natural beauty, while you're just a natural ugly Sakura Harano. I could tell that you are more busier working on your appearance than being an actual and real woman in heart, mind and body. You're not just ugly on the outside, but the inside too, Rias says. Rias then puffs out her chest as it jiggles, making all the leaf bitches jealous. Sakura, out of jealousy, charges at Rias, yelling some bullshit to prove that she was stronger to get her emo bitch. However, Rias bitch slapped Sakura, sending her flying into a wall. Now let us fix those lumps you call tits, Rias says, as she charges up a power of destruction blast and blasts it towards Sakura's chest, destroying her nipples, aka the only curves she had on her body. Reivo, could you cauterize the chest? Naruto-kun doesn't want her to die yet, but I think we should punish her by being flat for the rest of her life, Rias says as Reivo agrees and burns Sakura's chest, cauterizing the wound, making her chest as flat as a road with no bumps on it. Wow, I thought the girls in Big Brother's courage was weak, Reivo says, but this is a whole new low, she continues. I can't believe she graduated as the Rookie of the Year. From what Naruto told me, that's just sad. That village must be weak and disgraceful to existence itself, Rias says. Alright, demon whore, I shall beat you with my feint of youth, Lee yelled as he rushed towards Xenovia with a lotus kick. However, Xenovia dodged that, summoned Durando and slashed off his legs. Blood leaked out of Lee's wound as he screamed in pain, looking at his detached leg in horror. Experiencing leg loss again, but this time it was indefinite. He could feel his chakra was gone, like they were just disintegrated, because Durando destroys anything. Naruto-kun brought back that bitch of a Hokage to heal your legs after the match against his friend Gaara, and then you spat on his face by acting and treating him like a demon. I think it's fair I take back what he gave you. Let this be a reminder to never touch my man again, Xenovia says. Give me that sword. A demon bitch like yourself shouldn't have it. Only a superior leaf ninja like myself should have it, Tenten says, before Xenovia cuts off her arm. Now you'll never use weapons again. Your life's purpose is over, gone. Hopefully you decide your life isn't worth living and decide to perish, Xenovia says. Fenrir charges at Ino with speed before she could use a mind jutsu to control Naruto. He then scratches her face up, making her look better than before biting her legs off and making her pass out from pain. Hinoka and Kutoka dodged a fang over fang from Kiba. Stupid horse, I'll show you a real alpha after I beat you. You'll forget that fox demon and call me your dog king, Kiba says with pride. This got them angry before Kutoka started laughing. You an alpha male? Don't make me laugh. Naruto's the biggest alpha there is. He's the Red Dragon Emperor, the Dragon of Domination. I don't think you know what that means, but you're a little puppy in his presence, you stupid mutt, Kutoka says. Die, pervert, Konoka yelled as she punched him in the balls. Kiba screamed out in pain as he quickly recovered and used man beast mode. Kutoka then used senjutsu and one punched both of the clones into a wall, making them fall helpless to the ground. Kutoka was then aiming a punch towards Akamaru. So bitch, your best friend's gonna die. Do something quick, she says, as Kiba tried to get up. He managed to lift himself up before Kutoka stomped on him, making him fall down again. Quick, try again, or else the mutt will be put down, Kutoka says. Kiba managed to get up once again, but Kutoka curb stomped him, making him drop. Well, I gave you a second chance and I'm out of mercy, so you messed up, Kutoka says, before punching Akamaru, ripping a hole inside of him, killing him. No, Akamaru! No, he yelled. Yeah, well done, Sharon. The senjutsu have gotten better, Croker says, with a sisterly smile. Oh my, seeing your best friend dying should have unlocked a power-up, like in those animes, but looks like you're so weak and useless that even the world itself doesn't want to give you a power-up. I mean, like, your village is the biggest disgrace. I shouldn't have kept my expectations high, Croker mocked, stomping on him, before kicking him onto his back. Croker then made a purple magic circle, as she fired a purple ball of fire at Kiba's family jewels. Naruto started to laugh when he saw this. I did the world a favor and I neutered you. Nobody makes my Shiron sad and lives happily ever after, Croker says, as Kiba cried out in pain before passing out. Himejima charged at Asuma with a single punch, punching his whole arm off before she breathed fire, burning his body severely, making Asuma just faint from pain. Akeno had gotten done zapping Hinata non-stop for the last hour, as she smiled at the girl that used him as a plaything and threw him away, lightning dancing around the fingertips. Hinata, that ugly bitch of a whore, saw that she couldn't win, so she decided to use her blonde toy, aka Naruto, play with his feeling to make her be protected by him. Naruto-kun, please help me, save me from this hole, Hinata says with crocodile tears. Naruto glares at the girl who played with his heart. That stupid girl dares ask for help after what she did to him, and moreover, call his Akeno a whore. Those whores are just trying to control you. Naruto-kun, I can give you something they can't. Hinata says, smile, thinking that she will have a plaything back. Oh really, what's that? Naruto asked sarcastically, but a dumb Hyuga bitch never realized it. True happiness and love, I can give you it. You just need to help me take out these whores, and then you'll be truly happy, Hinata says, as she thought that she had gained back her toy, but failed to see the rage and hatred in his eyes that he had for Akeno. No mercy, Naruto says, sadistically, as Akeno continuously launched bolts of electricity, shocking him over and over as she screamed out in pain. Her body was burnt and she passed out from pain. Get this in your mind, you ugly, stupid Hyuga whore. Never will I be that same foolish child whose emotions you play with, Naruto says, before she passed out. Naruto walked up to her, places her hand against her sides, and then placed his hands on her stomach, channel magic, destroying her womb forever. My new toy broke, Naruto-kun, Akeno says with a pout. Don't worry, soon there will be lots more. She's got a whole family, Naruto-kun says, smiling. She has a little sister called Hanabi as well, but I think we should just leave her because Hanabi is nice. The rest, well, still a free game, Naruto says, smiling. As the girls and Naruto gathered around, I believe we should have the three factions judge these transgressions against Naruto-kun, grayfia says. Kakashi, warn that village that I'm coming for them, and soon they will get what's coming to them. You had your chance to leave me alone, but no, you decided to challenge the wrong person. Now you'll feel the full force of the united supernatural forces now. Kakashi didn't answer at first, but answered as soon as he felt Fenrir bite him. I asked, do you understand? Naruto says, adding more D-Drake anger and killing intent towards Kakashi. After Naruto asked that and Kakashi had nodded, draconian magic was sensed. Naruto knew who it was, as the leaf ninjas were sent back to their village, Office-chan, so he found out that these leaf ninjas trespassed on our land, Naruto says to himself. So I guess we're gonna have to put a hold on the dates, Yasaka says. Yasaka, after the fight, had come down, putting a soundproof seal on the room Kuno was in, sealing it up so that they could never enter that room, even if they somehow managed to beat Naruto. Naruto looked sad. These bastards have not only ruined his day, but the day for his girlfriends as well, as the girls all hugged him. Why can't they just leave me alone? Naruto says as he was starting to breathe heavier and heavier. Oh shit, Naruto-kun's starting to have another anxiety attack, Rias says as she pulled him into a hug, and so did the others as Naruto's breathing stopped. The girls got even angrier and angrier. These bastards made their Naruto-kun experience another anxiety attack. He never had one since long ago, since he first joined their peerage. They will pay, they thought. Peace. But guys, that's all for today. Peace.